Hello everyone, welcome back to the Outer Worlds 2. So I hopped down and started just kind of walking around. I hadn't been over here yet, and this is like complete like no man's land apparently. Didn't really think there was going to be much over here, so I kind of was just walking around. But I found this door thing that I need to do something with. Has all these wires that have power to stuff. I don't really know if that actually activated it or not. Initiate second class divine died after single-handedly fighting off a pair of Varachinids in order to keep a caravan of refugees safe. His courage. Okay. There's obviously a puzzle here that I gotta figure out. And you read this plaque, know the sacrifice made by the below members of the order. Well, this obviously is something. Maybe you have to wait till nighttime. I don't know. Okay, well, I think I've done not all that I can do here, but I'm sure I've done a lot. So I'm gonna... I never went through those trenches at all. Whatever. There's other stuff I want to do. Okay, what do you want to talk about?
Wiley put us in an impossible situation. I'm glad those hostages can go back to their families, but I fear we played right into DeVries' hands.
Probably.
With that data, she could wreak more havoc than we anticipated. Look, I know the choice is yours on how you want to approach this, but it's my folk in the crosshairs. If something happens to our delegate, I don't know how I'd live with myself. If there's space by your side, I hope you'll call on me.
Didn't ask. No. Sure.
Sure, let's go with that. If we fail to stop DeVries, this will have dire consequences for the war and everything else. So let's not fail, huh?
All right, isn't there like a black market we can go to? The free market station. I'm going there. That's cool. Did I get any of these? Nope, not at all. How did I not crush all this stuff? I'm a real good lander. I'm a real good pilot. I mean, not lander. I'm an idiot. So this is owned by Sub Rosa. Hey, could you walk away?
Keeping everything above board? I hope not.
Okay, well, I'm detected right there. That's fortunate. It's because this lizard's staring at me. You have no name. Freaking. What a loser. So I'm just gonna close that real quick. Hello? Oh. Let's see. Kleptomania. I think I actually do want this one. This flaw significantly changes the experience while in settlements. Not advised for players looking for a relaxing experience. I think, let's see. You just have to have it. Doesn't matter what it is, but it is, if it isn't yours, you want it. You'll occasionally steal things automatically, but anything you've stolen sells for significantly more. 100% vendor buying price for stolen items. That's actually a lot less than I thought it was. And that could really screw me over. See, I kind of wanted this one, but I thought it was going to be like 400% more. Only 100%. Like, I steal a weapon, it's only worth like 100, so then I get 200 for it. It's not really that. I don't steal enough stuff. I'm not going to do it. Just because I'm going to accidentally get shot at for stealing stuff.
Looks like the second choice has got a new shipment to Star Wars.
Ooh, wait, there's a rift somewhere. This is like that weird goop stuff that the rifts cause. That's not good.
I was under the impression that free market
oh yeah, right
station
there.
was open to all.
Yeah, well, you're wrong.
Free market station is
Shock
open
rod.
to all, except spies. It's awful suspicious how you've been gallivanting about, asking everyone questions. The information I'm collecting here shall be of historical significance someday. Surely you can appreciate it. I'm sure that information wouldn't help at all in clearing us out of the station years from now.
Hi, can I help?
That wayward science type didn't disturb you much, friend. We of the station normally do our best to dissuade partisans from making nuisances of themselves.
I wouldn't learning mind what she did.
I can't stop you. Just don't let her convince you to do anything that might put you at odds with our security forces. All
Okay.
that aside, enjoy your time on the station. Don't get into any trouble.
Okay. So,
Greetings.
are you a spy?
Perhaps interested in advancing the knowledge of Arcadia's history through scientific exploration? What am I saying? Of course you are. Please, do tell me anything you might know about the crash of the ACS free market.
The crew of sapient anarchic rats sabotage the controls. Their leader remains at large.
Could Auntie's choice have succeeded where order experiments failed? Oh, you're being duplicitous. No sprat corpses were found in the initial crash site.
Don't I have the charlatan
Pardon
thing?
my
Isn't she supposed to just
I
believe
saw
my
that you
lies?
were a new arrival, but I held out some hope that you might be able to enlighten me where the station populace has not.
Yeah, I
As
woke
an
up after
archivist, it's my
10 years
duty
in
to
sleep.
collect and record hitherto
Whatever, it's
unrecorded
straight.
knowledge wherever it can be found. But my earnest questions have been met with suspicion.
Yeah, I've been sleeping for 10 years, so I don't know what's going on. Yeah, what's the ACS free market?
The ACS free market
Axe.
is a crashed Auntie's Choice freighter. Free
Oh.
Market Station was hewed from the ruins and built into the settlement it is today.
So what,
If
we're
some
on an old
independent
freighter.
Preservationist would be willing to assist me in discovering the truth, I certainly would appreciate it.
Sure. Sounds like you need some assistance.
That's great.
I'll help you figure
I
out
could
what
offer
happened.
you a stipend from my exploratory budget for anything you might manage to discover.
Okay.
Converse with the locals, peer into unturned corners, and see what your able hand might unearth. I look forward to furthering the cause of history with you.
Any tips on where to start? You know, there was a hole that I was looking at. I bet she's gonna mention
Ask
that.
about in the saloon and the bazaar. Both are places where gossip flies about like so many tarot rays.
Uh-huh.
Rosa likely has some information about the crash, but I'm not sure where. You also might be able to find some intact portion of the ship amidst all of the station's wreckage. Take a look around. I'm sure you'll be able to get farther on your own.
We're being listened to. This hooligan was staring at me while I was talking to that person. What are you doing? What are you? Oh, it's a knife. Like, what the frick was that? Am I detected? Yep. Well, that's unfortunate. All right, what's back here? What is back here? Hello? I know I'm not supposed to be back here. Let's look. Oh. Oh. I turned them all on. What do I do? Okay. Okay, well, I figured out how to get that one. So I do that. Uh-huh. Do that, yep. And then do that. Okay. Do that. No. Do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Cool. So then, you know, do that. Yep. Do that. Oh, I see. I understand it now. Oh, I understand. I fully understand it. Okay, so you don't want to. No, you don't want to cross the freaking purple lines. Do that and do that. That doesn't work at all. No, never mind. Okay, well, how does? Can I just keep my mask on, please? To that, right? Then if I do that to that, it turns them off, right? If I do that to that, do that to that, to. Oh wait, no. Okay, so turn you off, turn you on. Right.
Hey, I ate the enemy.
Hey, easy on the actuators.
So that to that to that to that, and then that to that to that, and then that to that to that. Ooh. Oh wait, no. Okay, I get it. So I had it right. Okay, there we go. There we freaking go. Ooh. I don't know what that said, but whatever. All right, what's going on out here? I hear stuff. No. Examine. Sneak. What? Beneath an pile of debris, you barely make out what looks like an intact audio log. Well, oh yeah, I see that. That's like right there. Sneak 5. See, it's stuff like that where it's like, I have done no sneak at all. Well, I definitely need that audio log. Might be able to learn more about it. Yeah, okay. So, yeah. I need like observation and stuff. Hey, are you? No? Okay. You're not good. I was gonna ask if you're good. Well. We getting drunk over here? This is actually super cool. I really like this. I'm glad they have this. It's kind of like the whatever what was it called? The Groundbreaker? But it's this instead. The second choice. Oh, that's funny.
I'm beginning to reach the tail end of my patience.
Hello, Tristan.
You will tell me the location of
Barney
the broker.
Bruiser
Bass
Bass Bass.
concept of a deal, do you?
You don't have a
You
name.
ain't got nothing to
Because you're a
offer,
loser.
And a threat is offering less than nothing.
You realize?
Hello?
Stranger, seen my fix? Hope you're about to offer to rid me of this damn fool.
You cannot dissuade an arbiter from their sovereign given duty, no matter how
Your armor's
much
kinda
of an
sick, bud.
irritant you may attempt to
It's from the
be.
order. How much of an irritant you what seems to be the problem?
I came to meet with the information broker for protectorate business.
Oh, you're a
Protectorate
protectorate.
reasons.
I thought you were
However,
order. I
find
thought that was an
myself
order
foiled
symbol.
at near every turn. None within the protectorate would defy an arbiter and expect to live. Regrettably, I cannot make the locals see reason
Is that not?
without rendering myself unable to learn what I seek.
Even polite entreaties don't see most getting an invite to the broker. And you've been anything but.
I don't know. I don't know. Can't bend the rules at all. You should give this guy more credit.
I am hardly bending the rules, as you so put it, as we arbiters may operate however we see fit. I appreciate the observation, however.
Okay.
Hardly expected such from an outsider.
Say whatever you want, but trusting this fella even this close to the broker is a massive risk. Be a damn fool to take him at his word.
Useful somehow. Maybe we can work together. Have him prove himself to you. Yeah, do that.
An arbiter need prove themselves to no one but the sovereign. But if I must debase myself to further my aim, so be it.
Interesting thought. Occurs to me there might just be something that needs looking into.
Let me guess. I have to do it. I hope this intrigues. I love intrigue. I love this has
Within
intrigue. I
the
love
Golden
intrigue. Whatever.
Ridge locale on Dorado, there's a refugee camp.
I would-
It's unassuming, quiet-like. Most of the folks there just want to be left alone. They see to the few needs they have by working with the broker, but we ain't heard from them in a fortnight and change. Serves to reason something untoward may have transpired there. You see your way to looking into that, maybe we'll talk.
Sounds like you want me to go as well. Why?
I don't fancy the idea of letting an arbiter loose on our allies without supervision. Might not know you, but anything's better than giving him complete freedom.
I do not take your speaking of me as some kind of pharaoh canid lightly.
Hey, how do they work with a broker?
That's between them and Sub Rosa. You in or you out?
He's like a plan.
Great. Take the lap canid with you. I've had enough of his excitability, and so have my customers.
I don't claim to be pleased with the circumstances surrounding this co-investigation, but perhaps we may surprise one another. I'm Arbiter Tristan Rao.
Ever worked with a barber before?
When I was an apprentice, yes, but not since. And certainly never with an outsider. I shall meet you at the camp. Let us hope we both arrive there intact.
Okay, I was gonna say, is this dude gonna be the last companion that I get? But I guess not. Actually, I don't know. Do I already have all the companions? Probably. Hello!
Oh, come now, Prospero. You've been on that stage hundreds of times. This perturbation looks bad on you, and you're not one for looking bad.
Hi.
Terribly sorry you've got me ruminating.
Uh-huh.
A man of my persuasion shouldn't stoop to such self-deprecation, especially in front of prospective customers.
I have questions about the crashed
You
ship.
identified me properly. But information transference is the lifeblood of Free Market Station, and if you want a transfusion, you'll have to grant me a spot of help. I'm in charge of keeping the patrons of the saloon entertained. Normally, this does not present an issue, but I learned that an old flame of mine shall attend my next performance. My resolve is uncharacteristically flagging. I find myself fixating on the most minute of issues. I need something to bolster my confidence.
Adrena time. I can help. What do you have in mind, buddy?
Liquid courage has never failed me.
Okay,
but
so
I
alcohol.
have a discerning palate. The Automech chef in the bazaar sells my preferred brand of alcohol, though it can be headstrong. You see, I can't just drink any old swill from the bar. My refined palate can only stomach one drink. Iceberg aged whiskey. Something of a collector's item, I'm told.
Guess I'll keep an eye out.
Now, if you'll excuse me, an artist must be granted solitude to properly amass his mental forces.
Okay. Okay. Anything in here? It's just the bathroom. There's a big mess. I don't have that. I guess that's where the broker is, and that's probably why I can't lockpick it. Don't want to go in there.
Welcome to the true.
This ain't the place to go poking your nose in other folks' business.
Moderation vodka. Can I have? Can I have? Can I take? Sir? Can I has? No. Hello.
Another challenger approaches.
Prepare
to be sent weeping from my curio collection. None have defeated my collections, and none shall. But I do so delight in a competition. Are you prepared to do battle?
I just wandered in here, buddy.
No one wanders into Fiona F. Walker. If you are here, we are fated to do battle. But I sense your reluctance. Very well. Defeat my collection and I'll grant you the chance to purchase other items from past collections. My curios are myriad, unique, and powerful. I take you for an adventuring sort, and if that's correct, I would be beside myself if I do not possess anything you want.
Okay. Yeah, well, prepared to do battle over
Cards,
for what,
my dear,
huh?
Of the toss ball and pitch ball variety.
Oh,
I
I've been
must
collecting
keep your
those.
collection bests my own.
I have a few here. Is this enough?
Sporting. Let us do battle.
Okay.
Not an impressive display, closing in on my own. With perhaps a handful more, you just might defeat me. But today, you do not. I cannot open my wares to any unless
That's it. I thought it was
collections
actually gonna be
rival my
like
own.
a card game.
I hope you understand. Feel free to return once you have bolstered your ranks. But know that you
Okay.
shall still not defeat me.
What happens if I just shoot you and just take whatever you have? What happens then? Technically, I would defeat you. Oh, I want that. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. All right. Okay. Well, before I'm just gonna hurry and run around and get a bunch of side quests before I leave because, well, you know. Hello.
Look, everyone else here? Nothing you buy from them will matter if you get killed. So armor up. Tell me what you need.
Okay.
Can do.
Interesting. You have guns? Nope. Just armor. Anything that does more or has more armor than what I have, or is better? No. Calorie collector or counter. Biocalorie inverter, minus 20% healing from medical and healing. Using the healer grants a 10 times multiplier on energy recharge rate for 30 seconds. Multipliers improved further with medical skills. So they'll probably, like, I think that suit looks cool because I could see it. I'm guessing it's that right there.
My armor will keep you safe.
I'm guessing it's this armor right here. It looks sick. I just don't like the medical and healer thing. Am I detected? Am I detected? I'm not detected. I am detected. Not detected. Okay, so it's detected. Could you stop jumping over stuff? Okay, well, I just stole a bunch of stuff. Literally in front of this loser, and they didn't care. Oh.
I misplaced a hand grenade. We'll know in a couple seconds if it's armed or not. Browse
Okay.
all you like. Everything I've got is fine-tuned to perfection. Feel free to go on a murderous rampage with what you buy. It's good publicity.
That is true. That is true. The assault rifle. Hey, you know, shock assault rifle. It's pretty cool. Sawed off. Shock rifle. Trench shotgun. Ooh, that does way more damage. I'm guessing it's a pump action. Agatha. I might buy this. The trench shotgun. I don't know. For 1,000 credits, though, I don't know if it's worth it. Oddments. Hey.
Listen, I know I shouldn't
Otto.
warn you about this, but anything I sell you runs the risk of exploding. I trust you'll appreciate my forthrightness and be all the more willing to buy from
I'm more
me.
excited to buy stuff from you now. I'm here on my own business. Oh, what do you know about the ACS free market?
No. Ships decidedly ain't in my purview. You sure I can't interest you in some bric-a-brac instead of this conversation?
What are you hiding, buddy? I read your journal and what happened to you. Talking is the first step to getting better. Hard enough when you're focused and you are okay.
Alienist?
Yes, I am.
I never had time to see one, but having one make a business call, maybe you're right. I'll give it a try. Before it crashed, I served on the free market as a secondary engineer, first grade. Had a colleague who was very talented, but not very good at hiding it. Supervisor saw her as a threat and demoted her to the engine room.
Smart.
Wasn't the type to take a blow without dodging.
So, did that chick sabotage the engine?
My colleague sabotaged the engine when her partner was on his mandated 2-minute break. When the free market attempted to breach orbit, well, just about everyone died. I made it to an escape pod on the port side. The ship landed on its starboard. I got lucky.
Sounds tough. Sorry.
Yeah,
Sorry to hear that, bud.
Me too. Anyway, can we get back to subjects that aren't this? I got goods to sell.
Okay. Let's say...
Be happy to show you.
What do you have? What the... it's just a bunch of scrap. Do you happen to have any of the medical compression coil thingies? No, he doesn't. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Buy from me, please.
Oh. He's just selling a bunch of random crap that he's found. Hey, what happens if I steal your entire inventory? What would happen then? Probably would go broke in reality. Welcome. Hey!
Preparing sniveling servitude protocol complete. Greetings, most valued and attractive customers.
Thank you.
What may this unit rehydrate?
Iceberg aged whiskey.
Yes, iceberg aged whiskey is currently on reserve for Prospero Palo. Current customer is not Prospero Palo. Unit cannot vend to current customer.
Are you sure? Let me open you up and remove your individual identification array there. All right.
Scanning error. Cannot ascertain identity of current customer. Purging all vending restrictions. Eliminating one restriction. Vending iceberg aged whiskey complete.
Thank you.
For your patronage.
All right, what are you selling? Probably just a bunch of drinks. Let's see. Don't care. Cool. Yeah, my wife. Ooh. Let's see. I do need more of this. And then I don't know what else I needed. But I think that's pretty much it.
You need coveralls.
Whoa.
We got coveralls.
Wait a minute. There's a different armor.
Auntie's Choice thanks you for... never mind that. Sorry. Force of habit.
Hmm.
If you're in need of sprucing up the old wardrobe, I can provide.
Anything else? No. Okay. Well, don't care. Let's see. Do I want to steal any of it? Whoa. I might. Especially this. Right here. Is this the same armor that you're wearing? No, it's not. It's just similar colors. Hey, could you not look right there? Kind of unfortunate that you're sitting right there. Could you leave? Can I just go invisible? Alright, well, that's unfortunate. He's not even selling that stuff. Hello!
You've timed your visit well. I finished sharpening my organ-cutting knife mere minutes ago.
Huh.
If you've wounds that need stitching or teeth that need scrutiny, I'm your doctor.
Okay. I could use some heal. No, I don't. No. I'm a little dentistry obsessed for a doctor.
Yes. Is this a problem? I'm the only doctor on Free Market Station. I think that excuses whatever quirks I may or may not have.
What's that helmet behind you? That's kind of sick.
Faction demanded I strictly adhere to my vocation and forego the world of dentistry under penalty of death after a certain number of infractions. Suffice it to say, I'm pleased Free Market Station allows me to be myself.
Alright. I wonder if I can buy that helmet. Don't care. Shut up. Oh, I can. The proliferator. Pilferator. Not prolif. The pilferator. Gain increased healing from your medical inhaler. Increases your hack skill. You may also hack autodocs by expending bypass shunts to reactivate them once per autodoc. 5% critical chance. 5% critical chance. 55% critical damage. That's a big... I'm buying it. It won't. Spin. Let's see. Primer, and a small instant heal, and a small, let's see, adrenal spume, boom starter. What about you? Copper. Primer that grants An unconditional small instant heal duration, lots of toxicity, 90 toxicity.
If you've
Shut up. What spoon? Let's see. What do I have? I have 300 and then 300 over time with 90 toxicity. Also gives the Zeranium poisoning. See, I don't want that. That heals a lot. It's just the Zeranium poisoning is 8. Hey, I got your drink for you, bud.
In one place and focusing on not being nervous does not, in fact, help one not be nervous.
Somebody put an order in for a bottle of Iceberg aged whiskey.
My friend, excellent. Thank you. Very well. You wish to know about the crash?
Yes.
Are you prepared for a sordid tale of drama and woe?
Yes, I bet you're gonna give me something completely different than what the old man told me. I can hardly wait.
Everyone knows that the Free Market's captain was a hopeless romantic, especially disposed to giving too much of her heart to those inclined to break it. The final betrayal came from a dashing rogue smuggler who vanished with most of her bits. The good captain had about all she could endure. With nothing to live for, the aggrieved captain sent the Free Market into a suicidal tailspin. The crew attempted to wrest the controls from her to save them from their fate, but alas, too late. That's all I know. I thank you for your help once again, and now I must get ready for my set.
I don't believe that at all, because that just sounds like a story. Okay. I would assume maybe it's the broker is the main Sub Rosa person, but you can say I assume that would be a thing. Fizzos. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna do this one. Arbitrary measures travel to Gold Ridge. So that camp. Can I finally go into it? Because I couldn't before. I was actually trying to get over there. Because this door right here wasn't open. It better be open now. Oh, yep, there's a big foul hole now. Okay. Yeah, this hole definitely was not here. So something happened. So I'm just gonna loot these corpses. And those cargo thingies, probably. I'm here.
So you did come.
Uh-huh.
Good. I'm not partial to working with those given to second thoughts. It
Uh-huh.
seems we arrive on a desolate scene. I don't know what transpired, but whatever it was killed the refugees to a person. As an arbiter, I bear a strong stomach. But if you've any reservations about witnessing destruction visited upon the innocent, you'd best steel yourself.
Cool. You don't need to worry. I've experienced more than my share of
I
carnage.
hope your words are true. For carnage is a more than apt descriptor today. I've some theories on the refugees' killers, but I remain unsatisfied. Although I am not required to do so as an arbiter, I would care to acquire proof.
You must be too concerned with justice.
We operate under the Sovereign's indefatigable will, thus we do not need proof. But my training was somewhat unique in that it emphasized the value of thorough investigation. Let us comb the remnants of this charnel house.
Okay. So I'm just gonna loot all the bodies we walk past, so don't mind me. They've got some money and I'm gonna take it. Ooh. Alright, what's in this? Automatic status. Critical damage alert dispatch from Dragoon 1. Okay. Well, I learned something apparently. Hey, I learned something.
I cannot help but feel a pang for these people, cut down without a hope of defense. We must uncover what transpired here.
Found something I think might be important.
Me.
I found a terminal entry cataloging the base's automechanical
I doubt it
defenses.
factored in their inadequacy in the face of a superior force. Assuming there was a superior force.
Probably. The defenses seem pretty resolute in theory, but automechs are easily manipulated.
The distinct lack of automechanical corpses around us supports your point. It seems the defenders did not defend.
Yep.
Did you have anything else?
Not yet. That was everything. I'm going back to look around.
Very well. I shall continue to search on my own.
Cool, cool. I bet that means he's gonna sit there touching that blood stain over and over again until he learns who the killers were. Oh. You pick your way amidst the black and steel and aluminum, finding nothing but twisted wires and smoldering components until eventually you find what appears to be a very small Protectorate logo stamped on a less damaged segment of plate. It stands to reason this transmitter was built by the Protectorate and likely reappropriated by the refugees. This may have been reason enough for its destruction. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna find more.
Could have been saved. They simply hadn't deviated from the paradigm.
I don't know what you mean by that. Are there gonna be some Autodoc stuff in here? This is where I get the last of the Autodoc dudes. Because, let me tell you. I would like to get all of those Autodoc compression coils for that one doctor person.
Yes, that's an incisor, all right.
I don't know what that an incisor is, but okay. I thought this was actually going to be a thing that I would have to do personally, but I guess not. Periscope helmet, cool. Bunch of Zeranium grenades, and that's kind of cool. A leaded marksman, leaded, I don't know. Anything? No? Nothing? Not even evidence to anything? I swear, if it's like I find one thing, I have to go talk to him. I find another thing, I have to go talk to him. I find, like, if it's like that, where I can't find multiple things, it's gonna be annoying. Because I've already looked at a lot of stuff. Here we go. The wavelength history is relatively uniform, appearing to indicate shortwave transmissions at semi-regular intervals. One frequency, however, does not even remotely match the others sent by this radio tower. It stands to reason that someone tampered with the transmission array in order to send a signal. I'm confused. It keeps, like, that one would have been different if I had better science. Like, would I have figured it out? Goodness, can't speak. Can't. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Yeah.
What sort of life was this without the Sovereign's guidance?
Terrible, I guess. Okay, I think I examined a lot of stuff. Find out all of it.
Salutations. Has your search uncovered anything of remark?
Let's see, I'm done with my investigation. Let's see, I found some important stuff.
You've been busy. What did you find?
Found a high-powered transmitter. Looks pretty heavily damaged.
An encampment such as this normally would possess no means for long-band communications. Was there anything remarkable about it?
It had a Protectorate logo.
Good observation. Suffice it to say, the Protectorate would not take kindly to such a theft. Did you have anything else?
Took a look at the camp's wireless communication tower. Sadly, I'm too dumb to know what happened.
Transmitter to harbor anything of note. Prove me wrong.
It seems there was some tampering, but I don't know the significance.
The sign that something unusual happened there may fit snugly into our other observations. We shall wait and see.
Let me just take one more glance around, just in case if there's one of those things where it's like I just have to examine, and I missed it. Oh, here we go. Series of standout wounds, unable to gauge cause them. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I'm too dumb to do any of this. What is my medical at too? Okay, so even if I leveled up, I wouldn't be able to. Okay. Hey, I found a body.
Has your search uncovered anything of remark? Let's hear it.
One of the corpses had some pronounced wounds.
Someone visited much carnage on this place while leaving few signs of their presence. Did you learn anything by examining the body?
Large burn wounds consist with a shot cannon caused by a dragoon's weapon.
I ascertained the burn wounds, but I theorized plasma damage, not electrical. Seems I must brush up on my ballistic know-how.
So they hacked. I have an idea. They used the transmitter to hack the auto mechanicals, and then they killed them, and then they left with the auto mechanicals, leaving no signs.
You're certain you've combed the place to your liking?
Yes, I have.
Then let us debrief and see if we can deduce what transpired here. Have you any theories as to what killed these people?
Foremost, it's clear they were killed by Automex. Yeah. Perhaps the bartender was lying. Maybe the broker killed these people. It's clear they were killed by Automex.
A good first observation, and one I concur with. too little damage. No signs of traditional firearms.
Mm-hmm.
Have any theories about
No,
the
automatics
automechs
are
that
just
did this?
gone. I do. I think camp's auto mechanicals were reprogrammed to target the refugees. Yes,
My
that's
thoughts
exactly.
How do you believe they were compromised?
Why does it feel like you already know the answer and are testing me?
I may have a strong theory, but I do not have a definitive answer. Indulge me. How do you think the mechanicals were corrupted?
Maybe they were just defective. No, I think they were hacked in using the freaking okay, well, whatever. They're just defective, I guess.
Too convenient. I submit that the refugees predominantly used the local shortwave tower to control their automechs. The saboteur commandeered it and sent out an override.
That's what I was thinking, but for some reason my character's too dumb.
Is why? Why go through all this trouble to eliminate a handful of isolated refugees?
Not sure.
Yes. That relay tower in the rear of the camp was clearly not built by the refugees, but stolen from the Protectorate, which likely means that they were Protectorate as well.
So Auntie's
The
choice.
refugees must have used it to listen in on Protectorate communications, then sold what they learned to Sub Rosa.
Oh, okay. And the Protectorate wouldn't take too kindly to that.
After the Vox relay's recent destruction, High Command would have ordered a security
I don't know who did that.
of all communication systems. This outpost's relay would have returned a signal. Upon learning of this camp's existence, they'd have dispatched a sentinel to cross off any would-be traitors. Hence the destruction we bear witness to.
All of which you already knew.
Theorized. I knew this was an ex-Protectorate encampment, but wasn't sure it was a Sentinel's doing until this moment. They operate in clandestine ways. Now with that finished, hold. Some things approach. Be ready. I suspect someone has disapproved of our inquiry.
Huh? Where?
Bent on eliminating any stragglers. Go on!
Armed and ready.
Idiot. You suck. You're trash. Ah, there's another. Corrosion really works on those guys.
That was a hardy engagement. You held your own admirably. These automechs will never be used to perpetrate such heinous acts again.
Hey, can I talk? There we go.
I believe we're at the end of our investigation. The prospect of sharing our findings with the broker isn't terribly appealing, but we've little choice. I will locate my wretched Sub Rosa transport and return to Free Market Station. Pleasure fighting beside you. Be sure you return to Free Market Station to debrief with me. Despite our work here, I somehow doubt the broker would grant an audience to me alone.
Okay, well, I'm guessing I want to also meet the broker, so that's probably good that I need to go. All right, I got it.
Greetings again. Hope that little day excursion you and I jawed about is going well. Libations or information? What's your poison?
Information. I don't know. We've been to the camp you wanted us to look at.
The encampment had been razed. I'm sorry to say there were no survivors, but I believe we were able to uncover what transpired.
Already much solace in that with so many dead.
I should add, your observations during the investigation were unexpectedly keen. Working beside you was a pleasure.
I'm surprised. Didn't know if you had it in you, especially with an Arbiter in tow. But you got what was needed. Not bad at all. I'd be happy to direct you to the broker. First, though, we've got a small issue.
He's dead.
There's a malfunctioning lamp in the basement I need someone to take a look at. Here's a key card to get you down there. You mind?
I see where you're getting. I'll check it out.
Sharp. I like it.
I'm guessing
Thank you kindly.
it's kind of code as in like he's down in the basement. He's down in the basement. I'm not actually fixing a lamp. This is where the broker is. Still stealing so much. What's that? Am I detected in here somehow? No? Okay. Oh, I see. I'm gonna go to that later. Are you dead? Come on. Just gonna steal whatever you have on you. Reminder note. What? Not a reminder note. Alright, what's this? Enter passcode. You found information on an insurance policy taken out on ACS Free Market. Oh, okay. Venetian mask. What? Okay, well my mask is better. All right. Yep. Cool. I'm gonna close that just in case, because you never know. You never know if it's like actually the thing where I have to close it. Hello, Francis Min.
Anyone had asked
I don't understand the
odds of a
masks.
live arbiter finding his way into my chambers at 1 in a few trillion. Good that you didn't come here for blood, Arbiter Rao. Barney would have sniffed it out and broken you in twain. And I do disdain mopping up Protectorate corpses.
Thought Sub Rosa was supposed to be was supposed to see me as a friend. Why make me jump through hoops? Not found. Missive from the Lost Days. Schemes from the Secret Smugglers. So I could have done something else. Okay.
My apologies. Barney is sometimes overzealous in the guarding of my body. Though, when it comes to Protectorate arbiters, it is perhaps warranted.
If you know who I am, you must know why I'm here. My mentor died under vague circumstances, and I desire any information pertaining to the specifics of her death.
Interesting. That question appears to be at odds with High Command's public statement on the matter. Losing faith in your masters?
Yes.
No. But I cannot shake the sensation that something was awry with her passing. If you know something, tell me. Please.
I could get used to this kind of groveling. Your instincts are right, Arbiter. Though we don't know the specifics, I received information that your mentor's body bore signs of a fight, and a nasty one. Someone killed her.
Yeah, what's going on? Tell me.
I shall in time, when fewer prying ears abound.
If that's all, I think you'd best get along. I prefer not to sully my quarters with Protectorate lackeys. Live ones, anyhow.
And I prefer to limit my time with scheming blackguards. Let us take our leave from present company. Speak to me outside, if you would. There's something I'd care to ask you.
Okay, cool. Can I talk to you? No, okay.
I've spent more than enough time entertaining wayward sprats.
I'm not detected, right? Barbarossa headquarters stash room key. Don't mind if I do. Why is there always blood on the keys? I think it's supposed to be like I stole it from. Oh, cool. Just gonna. Could you not do that? Cool. Cool. Energy recharge rate. Sick. And then this 5. That look. No. That looks pretty cool. I guess. Yeah. Wasn't there another door up here? Was it this door? No, I can't get that. I'm guessing when I beat this person, they'll give me the key to that room. Can I get back here? Am I detected? Well, you guys can piss right off. What is that gun? That's an interesting looking gun. Kind of looks like the one I have, but not at all like the one I have. Hello.
The role of the Arbiter typically does not require the assistance of others. We are expected to act as wholly independent entities. But I fully realize that had I not your aid today, my investigation's progress would have stalled and withered. During our investigation, I gauged your trustworthiness and did not find it wanting. What say we travel together?
So you are my last companion. Okay. Sure. An agent of the Protectorate would lower himself to work with a third party.
I think you have earned forthrightness.
Hmm.
I came to Free Market Station to seek the true killer of my mentor, the Supreme Arbiter.
The Supreme Arbiter.
Sabrosa deals in information, and were thusly my best lead on her killer. They gave me less than I'd hoped, but it was at least a start.
Okay.
Unfortunately, I cannot act truly alone. I have no ship, and no support.
Sure. I think that a high-ranking arbiter would have their own ship. Who do you think killed her?
I do not know your allegiance, and accordingly shall not speculate. Suffice it to say, for now, that I fear the true killer is within the Protectorate.
Probably. Alright. Suppose I'm convinced you can accompany me, but you need to follow my orders. I can sanction this investigation. I think an arbiter would have
Utilizing one of our craft for independent purposes would have rendered me conspicuous.
Hmm.
What
is that guy doing over
there? Steady transport, as long as I paid their exorbitant fees, just as I knew they would collect information on my every movement. But I neither trust them nor have the funds to continue this relationship for much longer. You, on the other hand, have proven to be a capable partner.
Suppose I'm convinced you can accompany me, but you need to follow my
I
orders.
will keep to my convictions in any case, but I understand. What instructions would you have me follow?
I don't know. I'll be dealing with people of multiple factions, no killing them without my go-ahead.
Ah, I should have considered this eventuality. I will listen to your words, and I shall follow your orders.
That is smart, actually. I didn't think of that at all.
I will not assail enemies of the Protectorate without your consent, though I will not like it. But if my sense of duty outpaces my willingness to comply with an order, or if you attack my brethren unprovoked, our relationship will come to an abrupt end.
Okay, so I gotta... Okay. Seems reasonable.
Excellent. I hope our working relationship is most fruitful. I'm sure we shall discover much together.
Fine. But if this uptight tin can swings that hammer anywhere near me, there's gonna be trouble.
Okay. All this together might make the locals nervous. Head back to the ship and as... I'll meet you at the ship later.
Very well. I shall locate whichever craft seems the most out of place, for something tells me this shall lead me to yours. See you again shortly.
Cool. I'm just... Recruited all companions. I was a little worried they were gonna have, like, more than the 6 companion slots there are, and then you just kind of have to decide or something. I don't know. Who do I guess I probably just need to talk to him first.